Following an extensive and challenging development process, Dwayne Johnson eventually made his debut in the DC Extended Universe as Taith Adam alongside Black Adam. It's unclear, though, if we'll get to see him play the same part in Black Adam 2. The film's ending undoubtedly made space for a sequel. In fact, it hinted at the possible reappearance of a significant character. Nevertheless, Black Adam had a difficult time at the box office, and many people are left wondering if a sequel would ever be made after the news that Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters in the new DCU will not feature one. Black Adam generated a lot of interest, especially after Dwayne Johnson hailed it as a turning point in the history of the DC movie world. Despite receiving unfavorable reviews, the picture was released at a difficult time for DC movies since Warner Bros. Was going through significant internal upheavals as a result of Discovery's acquisition. The DCU film schedule was cancelled, along with Batgirl's sudden cancellation. It appears that Black Adam 2 does not align with the original intent of Black Adam, which was to signify a fresh start for the franchise. What is the present state of this follow-up? Black Adam 2 is still unconfirmed and appears to be in the middle of things as of right now. It was omitted from James Gunn's DCU slate for Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters. Although some significant announcements were made, such as the appearance of a new Batman and Superman, this also caused issues for Black Adam 2. Despite the Black Adam post-credits scene hinting at a confrontation between the two, Henry Cavill will not be playing Superman again. Given that a different actor will play Superman in Superman Legacy, it is now clear that a confrontation between Superman and Black Adam is not happening. Moreover, rumor suggests that the DCU's Justice League members won't be making a comeback for the new DCU, indicating a break from the past. Given how difficult it is to distinguish Dwayne Johnson's portrayal of Black Adam from its DCU origins, this might also imply that the role may be recast. There are more signs pointing to the character's uncertain destiny outside Black Adam 2's exclusion from the Chapter 1 slate. Johnson corrected the omission in a tweet, stating that DC and his production company, $7, are still looking at potential uses for Black Adam in upcoming DC multiverse projects, even though Black Adam 2 is not going to happen. This essentially rules out a direct sequel, but it doesn't exclude Johnson's Black Adam from showing up in later DC endeavors. In the meanwhile, it seems Johnson might be refocusing his focus back to professional wrestling. In 2024, he triumphantly returned to the WWE, setting up a highly anticipated match at WrestleMania 40 where he and Roman Reigns faced off against Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. One of the most talked-about storylines in WWE history preceded this encounter, and the event itself was praised as one of the greatest WrestleMania performances to date. Given all of this excitement, it appears like Johnson may once again be focusing his immediate energies on the professional wrestling scene. Dwayne has frequently come under fire for portraying roles akin to these, the unflappable, uncompromising action star who never backs down or displays weakness. However, with two of his next movies, that might alter. Johnson used to look invincible, consistently releasing film office smashes on par with Marvel, but things haven't gone as well lately. His most recent motion pictures, Jungle Cruise and Red Notice, underperformed and failed to impress reviewers. Black Adam's attempt to upend the DC universe was not met with the same level of success at the box office. This suggested that viewers might be getting bored with his characters, indicating the necessity for him to change up his persona in order to keep them interested. With his next biopic, The Smashing Machine, about wrestler and mixed martial artist Mark Kerr, Johnson is venturing into uncharted territory. He will play Kerr, while Emily Blunt will play Dawn Staples, his wife, in a supporting role. This idea is especially intriguing because it's being produced by A24, a company renowned for its independent, artistic films. It would have seemed improbable a few years ago for Johnson to star in an A24 picture, but given the recent underwhelming success of his blockbuster flicks, this reflective drama might be the career boost he needs. This brave departure from the standard Hollywood template toward more complex storytelling is commendable. The Smashing Machine is anticipated to open in theaters in 2025, however there is no official release date as of yet. Benny Safdie, who is most known for his work on The Curse and for being a member of the Safdie brothers team behind Uncut Gems and Good Time, is writing and directing the movie. With Blunt co-starring and Safdie directing, this movie might be Johnson's greatest shot at winning the Oscar or at least getting nominated. Watch this space for additional updates on this fascinating biopic. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to stay informed of any updates. Johnson has other surprising projects in the works besides The Smashing Machine, though. Even though the original animated picture Moana was released less than 10 years ago, he is also scheduled to star in the live-action version of the same movie. Ollie Cravalho will not be playing Moana again, but Johnson will play Maui, and a new actress will play the part. Disney has set July 10, 2026, for the premiere of the Moana remake. This will provide Johnson with another opportunity to stray from his typical role and explore new acting territory. There is more to Maui than meets the eye. At first, he may appear to be another large, brazen, heroic, and charismatic Johnson part. Maui is an exuberant, self-assured character who hides a surprised compassionate side beneath a veil of deep-seated fears. This is satirically mocked in the animated movie, and it will be interesting to watch how Johnson adapts it for the live-action screen. How can the directors strike a balance between the humorous vulnerability of the character and Johnson's commanding presence? It should be interesting to watch him work that dynamic. Having said all of that, Dwayne Johnson may still have a long way to go in his wrestling career. His return to WWE has been met with tremendous positivity, which implies that he may be here to stay for some time. His statement, "It was an honor to break records, and now my sights are set on the next WrestleMania, but that's a conversation for later," in a social media video from April 2024 suggested there would be more to come. Fortunately, James Gunn tweeted back in response to Johnson's statement regarding Black Adam 2, stating, "I love The Rock and always look forward to seeing what he and $7 do next. Eager to work together shortly." This implies that Gunn might not have finished developing the Black Adam persona just yet. Given how committed he is to the part, you can guarantee that Johnson will reprise his role as the anti-hero if Black Adam 2 ever gets made. Additionally, there's a good chance Amanda Waller, Viola Davis, Adam Smasher, Noah Centineo, Cyclone, Quintessa Swindell, and Hawkman, Aldous Hodge, may make a comeback. Sadly, Pierce Brosnan's Dr. Fate won't be returning because his character died in Black Adam. Following their important roles in the first movie, Adriana Tomaz, Sarah Shahi, and her brother Kareem, Muhammad Amer, may potentially make a reappearance. The possible plot of Black Adam 2 is still unknown, especially in light of the likelihood that a sequel won't happen. Since Black Adam and the Justice Society defeated Sabbac in the first film's climax, any further developments would probably occur in other DCU films. Black Adam's possible appearance in Superman Legacy was speculated upon since Superman was alluded to in the post-credits sequence. But given the DCU's continuous recasting and restructuring, this appears less likely. Given Amanda Waller's appearance in Black Adam, it's plausible that Black Adam may make an appearance in Peacemaker Season 2 or the next Waller series. This makes sense because Black Adam has appeared in comic books for a limited period of time as a member of the Suicide Squad, and James Gunn's endorsement of Johnson's portrayal may result in new narratives. This angle is especially exciting because it has the potential to bring Johnson and another WWE star John Cena back together. Budgetary restrictions for these programs, however, would present an issue given Johnson's customary multi-million-dollar salaries for film parts. There's no doubt that Black Adam won't be making a comeback in a sequel anytime soon. That's all there is to it for now. How do you feel? Is it time for The Rock to make a comeback in the DC universe, or should he start over? Share your opinions with us in the comments section.